Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel Valentine's Day Countdown, where the Valentine's Day Countdown is continuing beyond Valentine's Day because I have a few more products here. And today I have the latest in what I hope will continue to be a seasonal rollout of new Kit Kat flavors. You remember they gave us pumpkin pie, I believe, pumpkin spice, something like that for Halloween. They were orange. Then we had the Christmas ones that were a cinnamon something or other. And now for Valentine's Day, they give us pink Kit Kats, and these are raspberry cream. And here's a closer look at the packaging. Not much detail on here. Got the Kit Kat logo. Got kind of an 8-bit raspberry up there. Some hearts, of course, for the Valentine season. Enlarged to show detail, which they show as kind of one of those printed message hearts. And then you have the actual candy enlarged to show detail. And unfortunately, this time around there are no characters like they had for Halloween and Christmas. They had the elves and those kind of ghoulish things for Halloween. Here we're just left with a blank wrapper and a blank background. Oh, wait a minute, I spoke too soon. They have these Valentine's Kit Kat bar characters on the back here. They've got some kind of powdered wigs made of marshmallows. A Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart kind of a look going on here. It says, take a Kit Kat Valentine's break. Make a Kit Kat Cupid. And the nutrition facts, you get 4 pieces. The fat is, I guess, okay. Low sodium, only 15 grams of sugar, and you even get 80 milligrams of potassium, so it's not bad. Seek out that 0.2 milligrams of iron to become a real world's strongest man by eating this candy. Appears to be made in the USA. Get one out of here. See, unfortunately there are no characters on the individual wrappers. Hopefully they'll bring that back for Easter. I'm wondering what the Easter color and flavor would be. If I was on the board at Hershey's, I would probably say it should be yellow, and I can't think what flavor it should be. A lemon cream, perhaps, like the lemon with the ice cream at Chick-fil-A. Ooh. Oh, this is another candidate to be translated as a woman's perfume. Would definitely date a woman who wore this. It's a wonderful raspberry aroma, and there's a little bit of a cream aroma, sort of like a vague white chocolate kind of a thing. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, first of all, after having that Monsanto special with the Hershey's Hearts in the previous review, it's a relief and refreshing to have again something that tastes like it ought to, tastes like the actual natural ingredients. So there is a very nice, it's almost like a crunch berry, which to me has always been the crunch berry cereal, the Captain Crunch. The berries not only taste like real fruit, but they almost are a cooler temperature than the corn pieces. It's always been fascinating to me what it is they do to make that, but that's somewhat what this flavor reminds me of. And then you see, of course, the wafers inside there. I don't see any cream in between them. It may be a thin layer, if any.
Where's TarnationBob? He went to the Engelbert Humperdinck concert and he never came back. Maybe he went to the White City. Did you know at the beginning of the 20th century there was a white city in every state? These miniature leisure towns could be found in Chicago, Seattle, Cleveland, Dayton, Toledo, Syracuse, Philadelphia, Springfield, Missouri, Louisville, Kentucky, New Orleans, Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, just to name a few. Look at this. White City. 63rd Street and South Park Avenue, Chicago. The meticulous landscaping. The grand architecture. The utopia in the midst of chaos. Another one in Denver. But by World War I, they all began to mysteriously vanish into another dimension, like the Tibetan Shambhala. Legend has it that these utopias continue to prosper today, hidden away from the New World Order's dystopian Agenda 21. White chocolate fountains flow on grand plazas. There are soda fountains in every drugstore, unlimited free amusement rides, and ice cream parlors instead of bars. They say you can still find the White City by following the white brick road. If you can find it, it might be out in the open, or it might be hidden deep in the woods. Follow the white brick road. Follow the white brick road.
Now, holy smokers, this is very good flavor, and I have to say that the strong element of the cream, you know, they promise raspberry and cream, but they really do deliver on the, not only having a wonderful crunch berry flavor with the raspberry, but you get that rich cream flavor as well. It really makes it decadent, and that is what, especially I'm impressed again with Kit Kats, that this is such a small, what in their terminology they call the one finger Kit Kat, because you know there are ones that are 2, and then they have what, 4 or 5, and the big bar you get, they call it a one finger. Let's forget, or not forget, that's a British technical term at the Kit Kat factory. It doesn't really translate to America, I don't think, one finger, but putting that aside, that you get so much flavor and rich flavor in such a small candy, and you can eat 4 of them with a not too much of a dent in your nutrition for the day. So not only is this a outstanding candy, but speaking of candy, it's also a John Candy Award winner, as well as a 5-star winner, and I thought we might get out of the Valentine's Day countdown without a John Candy Award, but fortunately the Kit Kat flavor has done it again. And so now I'm greatly looking forward to a new year of Kit Kat flavors, at which point they'll probably cut them off, but let's hope they keep it going. Easter and, I don't know what's after that, but they'll think of something. Hope you like this video, share it with your friends, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time, tomorrow, on this Valentine's Day countdown. Bye everybody.